Hi friends, welcome back to the video peek. I'm your stylist, Shauna Rose, and I am excited to show you this week's clothes. This fringed cardigan is so fabulous. We just had it recently in the caramel color, caramel, whatever you want to call it. And it went so quick, and I thought, you know, it's been a while since I've had the navy blue. This is definitely navy blue. And it's so beautiful. The sleeves are comfortable. I love that the fringe allows us to tie it in the front. This is a great piece. Hides the cupcakes. I love pieces that camouflage areas that we don't want on display, but yet don't look like we're trying to hide, you know? It makes us look fabulous and funky and fun. And this is all a part of dressing your spirit, not your age. So we're actually wearing pieces that go along with who we are in here without being so hung up on what the world thinks about who we should be, or with it looking like we're ready to just walk into the grave, you know? Like we're still here, we're still celebrating life, and our clothes are going to reflect that, but it's still going to be appropriate for where we are in our life, where we are up here, and what we want to put out there for the world to see. So we don't have everything hanging out, but the world can still see that we're fun and happy and free-spirited and full of love. Look at this adorable print on this top. So a lot of times I get girls that complain to me about this nude color, that it washes them out. But I really believe that if we put on some darker lips, you know, pump up our makeup a little bit, that we don't really have to worry about that too much. The other thing is, add a scarf. Add some color closer to your face. And then you still get to wear that piece that wasn't your best color, but because the whole outfit looks fabulous, it still is an impressive look. That way we're not bound to always having to wear the perfect color. You know, for me, I find that that's limiting. I don't want to be limited to the piece that's my perfect color. I want to be able to see something and go, oh, I love that. I'm going to put it together in a way that's going to make it look really fabulous. You know what I'm saying? So look how cute this little lace insert is. I love those little subtle details that make a piece really unique. Plenty of room in the arm, so if you have bigger arms and sometimes pieces are a little too tight for you, this is going to be really comfortable. It does have a little bit more of a dolman cut, so plenty of room in the bodice so you don't have to worry about it being too tight. I love that it's a V in the front and the back. That's pretty fun, right? Just a little bit of like peekaboo. Shows off a little bit without showing off a lot. So remember, we can tuckle this. That's cute too. So if you want to pull it in a little bit, we could even be fun and add a colorful belt. I'm going to take this off because that was just a suggestion. I actually kind of like this open neck. So it's wide enough that you could pull it off your shoulder if you wanted to. So I think if I did that, I'd probably just let it hang out, maybe even tie a side knot. Side knot pulls the fabric up and in, but still gives us the coverage we need down here and in the tummy, right? It's just a little bit more coverage than if you tie it in the center. Typically, if you tie it in the center, it's going to come up a lot higher. So I a lot of times will recommend that for my younger girls. But if you're a little more mature, but you still don't want to look like, you know, you've given up on yourself, you can tie the knot and get away with that, but just tie it on the side instead of in the center. I think it might be fun to add a little red to this outfit. What do you think? So when there's too much fabric, I lean back, okay? Lean back so all that extra fabric will fall behind. And then when you put the belt on, it's kind of already laying the way you want it to lay. There's not too much fabric bunched up in the front because I tend to like the fabric bunched up over the cupcakes. We get a little bit of a bustled look that way. That's fun. Oh yeah. I love this top. Now, you know that my one rule is rules schmools. And this is technically a fall color. And we're going into spring, or we just entered spring. And I'm saying rules schmools. I like this color. And it's still rainy in springtime. And when it's a rainy day, I get moody. I don't really want to wear like white jeans or a fluorescent green dress. Like, for me, rain's sort of like melancholy a little bit, you know, makes you want to cuddle up by a fire. So this color more so matches my mood during the spring rains. And so I think this is comfortable, cute. It's not too heavy. It's got this adorable sleeve detail here. And you might be surprised to know this, but this is a plus size top. So if it were in a regular size, it would be fitted, right? So if you're plus size and you put this on, it's probably going to be fitted, right? It's going to fit you a little bit tighter, which is all good, right? Sometimes when you carry a little extra weight, you don't want too much fabric. You'd rather it fit a little bit closer. So if that's you, you're going to want this top. But if you're not a plus size, you can see that this is hanging nicely on me. I'm about a 36C on top, about a 10, 9-10 on the hips. So you can see that even with that body type, it hangs nicely. It looked great belted, and I'm gonna tuck it near the buckle, and that's really cute too. I mean, we can get really layered here. We can throw on our little slip tank and have that layer coming on down here. So if you have a pant that's showing off too much of the goodies, but you want to pull the top in, we can really get creative. So what would you do with it? I love these comfortable tops that I've been finding, just so cozy. Again, with the adorable sleeve details. So this is basically the same cut as the top I just showed you, but with a different print, right? So that one was like a burgundy with a tie-dye black, and then this one's got black and white with all this beautiful stamp work done. I love that. So cute. So again, this is a plus size top. So we've got a little bit more room in here. It's comfy, cozy, great to throw on with a pair of leggings because it covers the goodies and the cupcakes, so you don't have to worry about everything hanging out. It's just really one of these tops that I think you will throw on so often and get so many compliments in. I'm gonna throw on a belt just to give you the idea of what it looks like to dress it up. Obviously, right now we're gonna be wanting to wear it pretty cozy, but once we're allowed to get out of our houses again, we might wanna throw on a belt and maybe a little wedge or a shoe that's a little bit nicer. But really most of my clothes can all be dressed up or down depending on where you're going, what you're doing, what your mood is, what the weather's like. So that's really nice. Gives us a lot of options. Now we have these nice wide necklines, so maybe not both shoulders, but you could pull it off of one. That's fun. You know my mom, she does not leave home without at least one shoulder hanging out. I was craving a crisp, white, cozy top, and I found one. This is just so stretchy, and I wish you could see the fabric and feel it. It's just, it is so cozy. Now, I just pulled it out of the package, so it's a little wrinkled, don't judge, but it's just fuzzy. Like literally the whole outside of this feels sort of like a cotton ball. It's just fuzzy, but it's light. It's not too heavy. So it's perfect since we have that little chill going on right now. It's also perfect since a lot of us are hanging out in the house and it's just cozy. So, you know, that way if we do like FaceTime with our friends or do any Facebook karaoke, you know, we'll still look cute even though we're cozy. Comfy. I just can't stress that enough. Remember, you can tuckle it if you want. It's a little bit thick to be doing a knot, but you can do a knot. Remember, the center knot is really going to make it a lot sexier and smaller, so if that's not your personality, then you're not going to want to do that. but it is an option for those girls who like that look. When I saw this beautiful pink lace, I could not walk past it without grabbing it and bringing her home for us. And I love the gray. I love that it's got the ombre gray going on. That's fun. And the fact that they put the darker color on our lower half is so smart. I wish designers would always do that. Lighter on top, darker on the bottom. Come on guys, get it together. So we've got a nice, long, comfortable sleeve. There's room in there, so if you're worried about the sleeve being tight, you don't really have to worry about that. There's plenty of room. And I think that it's not going to really stay. Like if I do that and I want it to stay, it's not going to unless I pin it, which we have great magnetic pins here that you can accomplish that. You may have some of your own, but don't forget that we can tie a knot. Boom, 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 boom. So that's really fun. You can tie it higher or lower, whatever feels better for you, but that gives us a little exaggerated hourglass, especially if we were to wear a lighter color underneath, you'd really see that hourglass come out. But isn't that fun? So, you know, anytime you're wearing something see-through, if I don't cut the tag out for you, please make sure that you do that, because I just think it looks tacky when I see that happening to ladies. I should just carry scissors with me and help you guys when I see that happen. Anyhow, so really cute and lovely, like you. I fell in love with this cardigan slash duster. Sort of a cardigan, but it's so long that it's also sort of a duster, so you decide whatever you want to call it. But I love the ribbed fabric. It's stretchy, it's comfy. Look at these cute little button details and how it's slit open right here. Adorbs. And then we've got the matching buttons here in the center, so if you do want to close it, yay, it's closed. You don't have to tie a knot, you don't have to get a pin out, a brooch. You have the buttons to accomplish what we're trying to accomplish. I know a lot of you are always trying to close the cardigans and the jackets, so this will allow you to do that. Isn't that fun? So it's just so cute. Now remember, I'm going to be shipping to a lot of you gals, and this might be a little bit long for you. You just tell me the length of your favorite cardigan or duster, and I'll do the alteration before I ship it off to you. Easy peasy. I found these wonderful long sleeve rib tops that are just like the leopard top that we had not long ago. I don't know if you remember, but we had a leopard top that I wear all the time, so you probably see it in my videos or on social media. And it's got these little buttons here. And I just thought this is a great t-shirt to just have in our closet. You can layer over it, you can layer vests, you can layer scarves, and we can tie it up or not. We can belt it. You can button this higher, so if you're, you know, don't like a lot of the cleavage showing like I do, like there, just button it right on up. It's good for everybody, a little something for everybody. And then boom, if you're like me. Tie it or not. And I'm going to add a little belt just so you can see. Sometimes we get that little pudge, right? The little muffin top where our denim or our pants dig into our hips. But you put this little belt on there and boom, everything's nice and smooth-ish. You get it. It's just a good way to sort of fill in the gap where our pants meet our hips. And the same top comes in black. How cool is that? Because no matter how many black tops we say we have, they always work. They always get the job done. And we always need a new one because we get sick of wearing the other one, right? So let's just be honest with ourselves that it's time for a new one and donate the other one so we have room in our closet. And I think I found your next new black top. Can I just reiterate how comfortable it is? Like, look at this. So comfortable. I just want to show you this new pant I found. Okay, look at the cute pockets. And you see this is the mineral wash fabric that we have on all of our leggings and our bootcut yoga pants, right? Same fabric, but we've got this little detail. Now, I thought that this little ankle detail was going to be too tight and uncomfortable. Not at all. Plenty of room. Easy to get in and out of, like by far. So cool. So let me show you what these look like on. So here's the pant on my body. So it actually does have elastic in here. So it's not a yoga waistband, even though it sort of looks like it might be because that ribbed fabric comes up here. But it is not. But the pockets are awesome because you can actually use them. And I'm just thinking, if you love these leggings and you have them in every color, but now you need something just a little bit different because we've been wearing those for years now, this is going to be the perfect pant. I thought I was going to need a large. These are a medium. I put them on and they just went right on. So comfortable and easy. And I just love the little ankle detail and the pockets. So cute. And then of course we have this top. So it's the same top I just had on in the green and the black. And I just want to let you know that we got this adorable scarf that would be super cute with it, right? That's fun, huh? Just add a little bit. So a lot of times I tell girls, if you just throw a scarf around your neck just like this, you don't have to tie it any special way. You can if you want to, be as creative as you want. But sometimes you get in your head that it needs to be more sophisticated or more planned out than it really does. I love that scarves add color and texture and movement to your outfit, and I like sometimes that they give us a little bit of camouflage too. So don't be afraid to just throw a scarf around your neck. Look how cute this scarf is. Look at all those colors. Yummy. I also want to show you, not that you haven't seen this before, but not everybody bought it every time you saw it. And maybe now you might think to yourself, I can see where that would come in handy. So this is the Stretchy fishnet vest. And what's great about this is when you're wearing one of these layered tops like this that's fitted and comfy as can be, but sometimes we still need an extra layer for our angel wings or our muffin top, and this is the perfect solution. Look at that. So I actually like that it doesn't completely cover the cupcakes because honestly, whether you're ready to hear this or not, sometimes just this little area right here is very attractive. It's not overt, it's not overly sexy. It's just a little hint of curve and femininity. I mean, curves are beautiful, right? We look at like the horizon and the hills and the landscapes, and the curves are just beautiful. So they're just as beautiful on us. So don't feel like you have to completely hide everything all the time. This is a nice way to camouflage some of the areas that we don't feel so great about, but show off just a little something so that we don't look like we're completely hiding. So this is something I could totally just be laying around at home in, just comfy, getting things done, laying on the couch, or running errands, going to check on a friend, going to pick up some groceries, but just comfortable, lightweight, 3/4 sleeve. It's just a great way to just throw it on over one of our swing tanks or a perfect tank or whatever you have at home, but you just need a sleeve, right? You don't want to just go out in the world with everything hanging out there. So this is a perfect little jacket to just throw on and complete the outfit. So comfy. Like a broken record, but it is. It's so comfy. Sometimes I find something fun like this, just a simple t-shirt. I love the sleeve length. I love the length, covers the goodies and the cupcakes, but it's got a great message on it. And it looks cute with these new leggings, or maybe the leggings that you already have at home. And I thought, you know what, this is adorable. I love the message. I love the palm tree. And this is a perfect time, right? Because this is where like the angel wings sometimes show. This is the perfect opportunity to wear our new fishnet vest. Like maybe you already have this vest, so you can utilize it with a top like this because we get that coverage that we're looking for. Yay, elbows are hidden. Please, I talk about camouflaging a lot, but that's only because I have thousands of women always complaining to me. But I don't think you need to be hiding and covering. I really think just be as comfortable as you want to be. I'm just here to give you ideas if you are looking for them. So that's really cute. So now I just took a t-shirt and leggings and then just made the whole outfit that much cuter. Smile. It's just cute because you can't really tell when your arm is down, but then when you go to like do something, it's like princess sleeve. So this is another one of the plus size tops that I found. So you can wear it if you're a little bit smaller, but tying up a knot or adding a belt will probably make it look a little bit better, like it's not swallowing you with fabric. But this is, again, so if you are plus size and you get this top, it's going to fit you a little bit more fitted, and this is a great opportunity to add that fishnet vest again to make everything just look fluid, if you know what I mean. And look at this cute little neck detail, the cutouts. I love the cutouts. I mean, seriously, I just sit around cutting up my t-shirts, so when they come like this already, it's like, yay, one more thing I don't have to do. Isn't it cute? I love that little detail. Really lightweight, comfortable, beautiful color. Really great. I mean, for all different colorations, I think this looks great with blue eyes and brown eyes. And probably incredible with green eyes too. And hazel. I think all of you are going to look great in this. So this top is almost exactly like the one that I just showed you, except this is not a plus size. This is regular size. And it's tie-dye. Surprise! So we've still got that adorable cutout detail, a little bit different pattern, but still that fun little cutout. And princess sleeves. And we can tie a knot if we want to. If we want to be a little bit naughty, but you don't have to. You can let it flow. You can add a belt. Let's add a belt. Just for the fun of it, right? We're all here. We're all hanging out. Let's add a belt. And you can get creative. You know, I'm just grabbing this black belt because it's right there, but you can do brown or surprise me, you know, add a pop of your personality, something that I wouldn't think to choose, because people are really attracted to creativity. So don't be afraid to get creative and to get outside of your box. I'm so excited that the designers recut this top, because when I had it in here last time, it just flew out the door and not everybody got one. So I found it again, and here it is. And I love that we have this mood for when we're in the blue mood, and we have this mood for when we're in the pink mood. I love the length, I love the fabric, I love how stretchy it is. And surprise, boom, you can take it off the shoulders if you want. Not all tops have the ability to do that, so I was really excited to find that out. Comfy, looks great, feels great. You should definitely have one, don't you think? I've got my beanie on because it has been raining and drizzling, and I think it looks really cute with this cardigan. Look at this bleach splattered cardigan. So this is just like the gray and white tie-dye cardigan. It's got the 3 little shell buttons down the front and the shell button detail on the wrist. It's slit open on the sides. We get a little bit of hand coverage, which my mom loves. All of these things that you guys say to me, whether it's my mom or you, are all loaded up in here. So when I go shopping or I'm trying things on, I always think, oh yeah, she likes that, and she likes that, and she likes that. So don't be afraid to share with me what you're looking for, because when I'm out shopping, that is going to be programmed in my brain, and when I see something, it's going to spark a memory, and I'll get it for you. So again, really comfortable, and if you need it a little bit shorter, just let me know and I can make that happen for you and then ship it off to you with the exact length that you want it to be. So cute, right? Self-love is so important. And I think right now with all of this craziness going on in our world that it's going to be easy for us to forget about self-love and self-care, right? Because we're busy worrying about what needs to happen or what's going to happen, and it's very uncertain times. But this is the most important thing you can do for yourself in a time like this. The most important thing you can do is to focus on the things that you can control. So what can you control right now? So you can sit around in your sweats and your robe all day for a couple of days, that's fine. But I do recommend getting up, showering, putting on makeup, doing your hair, putting on some cute clothes. That is self-love. That will lift your spirits. It will make you feel better about yourself. And sure, you're allowed to have some days where you don't do that, but don't forget to do that. Don't let those days of not giving yourself that attention and care go on, because it is easy for that to slip into depression. You might notice yourself feeling negative and having negative thoughts and realize, you know what? It's been a while since I've made myself feel pretty. Go through your closet, play dress up even. You know what I would love for you guys to do? I would love, love, love for you to send me pictures and or videos of you trying on some fun clothes in your closet. It doesn't even have to be from my store. Of course, I would love it if it was, but I want you to share your creativity with the rest of us during this time. We're gonna need some healthy distractions, and you know, sometimes Netflix gets boring, or certain things on Facebook and Instagram and wherever else we're turning for entertainment, sometimes that's a little bit boring. So if you girls could just be brave and literally put your camera on or your video on, set it on your dresser, lean it against something, and it can't be too long because otherwise you'll have difficulty sending it to me. But if it's just about a minute long, that would be great. And just text it to me, email it to me, and don't worry if there's any mistakes because I can crop it out. So just put on some fun outfits and share with the world some outfits that make you feel happy, and I will put together a fun little video and share it with everybody. Wouldn't that be great? I want to show other people what it's like to dress your spirit. When you're putting on things that you love, that lift your spirit, that bring you joy, that is going to help lift up others and teach them and give them permission to dress their spirit and not always worry about what the rest of the world is thinking or how we should put ourselves together. Let's use our creativity and let's share our uniqueness with one another, and I'm going to help facilitate that. So remember, give yourself space and time to feel the emotions that you're feeling. Don't beat yourself up. I have a hard time letting myself feel my shadow work, you know, my sadness or my anxiety. But I do some meditating, some stretching, some breathing. I love the Our Father prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. When I get a lot of anxiety or fear, I just start sort of chanting that as a mantra and a prayer, and it really just puts me at ease, helps me go to sleep. So what works for you? Find the thing that works for you, and just keep that near and close, and remember it and use it, because these are tools, and we need to use all of our tools, right? We have all these tools that we've collected, all these tools and wisdom that we've collected from one another, and this is the time when we're going to put it into use. If there's anybody out there that has any needs or anything that I can help them with, please let me know. If you need to get into the store, if it's an emergency, just go ahead and let me know. We can schedule an appointment if we all think it's safe. And God bless you all. One love. Look up to the blue sky, or the sunshine, or the clouds, to the moon and stars, or the darkness of midnight. Be reminded that we are part of a bigger whole, and that life is wild and mysterious and worth every peak and valley.